Hello, my monstrosities. Hello once again. Today I bring to you a DbD discussion video with gameplay in the background. What you're going to see is my first game of the event. So, yeah, it's the first game, and this got me got me wondering about a few things. To which that's where the discussion part ended up coming from for this. And then I looked online and I have even more questions. I don't know at the time of recording what the title for this video is, but one of the big things that generated this video is what what is this event this year? I've played through the Bone Chill event I don't know how many times now, and when you're usually looking for snowmen and you don't see the snowmen, even though you could have sworn that they said there was going to be snowmen, it gets weird. Now, in the game, I think I don't even remember. Like I did not see snowmen like whatsoever in the game. I didn't notice them. I just saw all the snow piles, and I'm like, there's no way this is it. Like, what am I supposed to do? And you'll see me actively throwing to get some value out of the snowballs. I'm sorry, the snow skulls, and I didn't get it. I'm like, why? What are they supposed to do? Do they hinder for a second? Do they stun for a second? Like, what are they supposed to do? And I think I didn't. I still haven't looked it up because I'm determined to just. I don't know. I think I'm just hard headed at this point. But I think they're just for fun. I don't think they're supposed to do anything much. I did look in the game description, whatever. That was just like, hey, can use the snow skulls to check if a snowman is evil or not. And I'm like, most of the roster could do that just in general, but I guess. And I don't know. I wasn't getting it whatsoever. I'm like, why do I care about these snow skulls? Where's my snowmen? I did find out in the next game that I played after this that the snowmen are there, and there are decoy ones where they jump out, or they don't even jump out, but while you're trying to jump into them, pause. Uh, they just kind of roar at you and then destroy themselves. That was funny, and I quickly got over it. I quickly got over it, and then the one time I was like, well, I finally found a snowman. Let me get into the snowman that's not fake. Yeah, apparently they had Object of Obsession and just watched me get into it and ignored me completely. And yeah, they just did the gens while I was trying to have fun with this event. Which brings me to the second overarching point of this video. What happened? Why is the community so angry this year? Um, in my last event video, I talked about how everybody sucks when it comes to events. And all of it, like, it's always within, 1 hour of an event dropping. I'll get on and then see DbD Twitter and Reddit talk about some, oh my gosh, the bad guys are so mean. They're not letting me to win. They don't want to enjoy the event. And mind you, I check these things while I'm just scrolling on my phone in between games or whatnot. So imagine being me where I'm like, wait, there's only snowballs? Like I didn't the snowmen aren't doing anything this year? Like why am I not seeing survivors and snowmen? Why can't I find a snowman to get into? And just seeing snow skulls to throw at each other that did nothing, and then looking on Twitter that's just like everybody's so mean. The bad guys are just nobody wants to have fun. And mind you, I'm like, there's nothing to do, right? Like that's number one. But two, I don't know why people act like all of a sudden people are going to stop playing DbD. That's just not how these things go. And I don't know why we all do this every event where all of a sudden everybody's so mean. And I love when I get the images talking about this and it's just conveniently cropped out all the information about what the match was, besides the fact that there's a survivor out of the game, one's on the hook, um, and probably slugging for the 4K. I love how conveniently each one leaves out, oh, the gate's open, or you like somebody follows up like, well, what happened here? It's just like we have one gen left. What are you talking about? Like I love how all that information is always conveniently left out. They're leaving out the fact that they've brought a syringe, and or a double eerie like med kit in general. The they've left out their perks or whatever. They just want to talk about how they didn't win their game during the event, and I hate that we do that. But I also hate that we've gotten mean about everything. I don't know why everybody is just so crappy in this community lately. And I mean this outside of the event too, unfortunately. And I know that isn't where we want to kick off the quote unquote winter event with being a negative Gnarls, Nancy, what's it? Nick, a negative Nick. And but I don't get it, right? Um I didn't even know about this video, but I've seen a lot of talk about it lately. Or rather, I knew of the video, but I haven't seen it yet. But a big content creator talked about how it's depressing. I guess depressing might not be the right word because I don't believe that was their words, but it's upsetting um, trying to make videos that talk about things that could be better in the game, and the game devs not doing them, as well as everybody being upset the few times that they do, or something along those lines. And I feel that very heavily, but to a lesser effect because I have a lesser audience. Not lesser, just smaller audience. I really appreciate you guys. Lesser is not appropriate. I do appreciate you. Just like as I don't have the same girth of an audience as bigger content creators, right? So for me, I'm not expecting anybody to agree with my opinions, right? I'm surprised when you all do give me the time of day. It's like, you know what, that actually could be cool. Um, so there's that, as well as the fact that it's weird when people are so just aggressive in things. I've learned I am never, you're not going to see a tier list video outside of streams like I've been doing these years. Don't think I've put a I don't think I've put my own tier list on this channel before, and if I did, I probably deleted it like way back when I was trying YouTube for the first time. Um, yeah, I'm not doing it because the amount of just foul, I guess I shouldn't say foul, but disrespectful comments when I was reviewing somebody else's tier list, the one that was popping off on Reddit, was just despicable. I'm just sitting there like, how are you? You clicked on the video, skipped to a point, and you decided that you want to just be an absolute thing I can't say on YouTube, meanie, for whatever reason, right? And it's not even my tier list. Like how did we get this far and you didn't even realize, huh, this is not just on the tier list website. This has a graphic to it and it's on Reddit. Why would the YouTube guy make his tier list on Reddit and then go about it that way? Why wouldn't he just like none of these things clicked in people's heads? And it's just despicable. It's just like, man. And people were upset. Like, you all, not you all, thankfully, my regulars. That's why I do really appreciate my regulars for, like, not only just for being here, but most of you understand there's no reason to be that aggressive about things. It's just no reason for any of this within the community. I'm not going to read it. I'm not doing that with y'all. I'm going to be honest. That's if people are getting like way too over themselves and caring way too deeply. I'm not doing it. All right? Either I straight up just don't respond or I'm not giving you that can like for a long period of time cuz it's just not I'm not rewarding that behavior around here where we're going to just be angry about everything all the time and be mean about it too, right? I know you go, but you make videos where you rant and stuff. Yeah, that's true. I definitely do have my own complaints about this game, and I'm happy for you all to also tell me yours. But what we're not going to do is we're not going to be a-holes about it for the sake of it, right? Like, I don't respond to comments typically where it's just like, oh, these devs don't know what they're doing, da 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 da. Because there's a lot of things that go into game design. Like, we're not doing that. We're not being mean to other creators. We're not doing any of those things around here. I'm not here for that. But quite frankly, well, not but it's just like I don't know why we have to be so mean all of the time. Like, why are we so angry all of the time? This year has been worse than others. Like, everybody is so upsetty spaghetti so often. And I don't know why. And it's not like, oh, well, Chucky released, so more people are playing the game, so there's more people be upset. Zeno released, so there's more people, so there's more people to be upset. No, it's the same people that have 10,000 hours that have been complaining every year about how their favorite survivor didn't get a skin and didn't automatically win them the game and have been just absolutely miserable lately. It's people that have been here just going on a tirade. I don't know if some of these 16-year-olds hit 18 and figured they can just say whatever now. I don't know if it's just people being burnt out and not knowing how to process emotions. I don't know what it is. But can everybody chill out? See what I did there? Bone chill. So let's all chill out. Yeah. If you like the video, like it. Got a comment for me, comment. And until the next time, peace out, my monstrosities.